one little unit, and I've got a bag. You don't take it in a bag. So I literally hung it on my rucksack. I've been sort of bending over to the booth.
Well, they're following
Peter? Yeah, it's all good, it's all good. I'm still sending the shots at the door. Yeah, good idea. Okay, slow down. Say again, sorry. Okay, good. So as long as someone is, oh yeah, all good. Oh no, don't worry, I'm fine. hardly good. Thanks a lot for checking. Cheers.
It's the right hand push. You know it's that door, yeah? Yeah. Sorry, are you going live? I just messed you short. And he gets into that car. He gets into this car very quickly. We've got two guys.
It is the dark grey disco, isn't it?
It is, yeah. This will be the first day I've been here and we don't see it.
Well,
3 times I've done it, we've seen it.
I've done it 3 times.
First day I did it. It's all the stuff I've done it. Yeah, well, we're lucky that was the time we saw. So we came out. No, we came out and then went back in. You know when you bought the car? Yeah, I did. It was all right. It wasn't really good. Yeah, well, I left it up there. Well, I think it's no way of doing it. Yesterday was rare. Those wires, they have to be In the park. There's a bloke standing there. Vinny went over and said, hello mate, hello. He was trying to speak to him. He couldn't speak to him. He did something daft as that. He said he had really bad feet with his shoes on. Foxes don't have bad shoes, they generally do that. So it was very odd. Well, London desk is only across the park, isn't it?
Oh yes.
Slow horses.
Right, yeah, sorry, yeah. Sorry, you're right. I am a slow horse.
Yes.
I think we might have to, yeah.
First desk, rather. That was it. First desk.
First desk, yeah.
It's very good, isn't it?
That's
I made my bloke scratch this now so far.
non-digital.
Not brute. Made it.
Sorry? No, not at all.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I
it's big production. They do some big sets of pieces.
Delicious, are they?
mainly, yeah. Another channel of the
Big shooter.
They're only cast.
Is it? It's a Courtney Gray. It's Love Street there, but I think so. The one that runs parallel. No, I see. That's it. On the weekend, it's on the ghost town. Pub's closing. 10 o'clock on Friday night. They don't open at all. It's a real place.
Hello, Peter. Radio check. Over. Thanks very much. Out. Good light. Too busy.
This is the day. I say that.
Richard, I remembered last night where I'd worked with him before. Do you remember Harry and Meghan's wedding? Do you remember Noel Phillips? We were doing boxes and I was his producer. A young black chap.
Yes, I do. Bloody hell, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was a bit of a sad time.
I seem to remember you were.
My partner was diagnosed with brain tumour.
That's right.
2 days later, she died 12 months later.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, don't worry. No, it's one of those things. But no, that was a bit of a weird.
I remember you saying that you had yeah, it was a difficult time.
No, I didn't hear that. Can you say again, please, over?
He's married to a man. Yeah, Ronaldo. He's very
No, not at all. It was just a radio check.
Yeah, I think it's his house, the Mail Online. No, he owns that.
Side by side. Understood. Over.
Belongs to Rothschild.
Out, in fact.
He rents it. Or he's got a free. 11 years.
Understood.
Just the whole building.
It's not a flat, it's about 5 stories, and the basement's 3D.
Is it really? Yeah. That's where the swimming pool is, right?
And the torture dungeon.
Oh, okay, that doesn't sound good.
Allegedly. I'm wondering if that's true, actually. Can you do that to these listed buildings?
Yes, of course. It's driving all over bloody windows.
Oh yeah.
It can easily be.
Noel
It's
Phillips.
definitely
Oh
fine.
man, he was hard work.
And the tennis court in the garden.
What, who was hard work?
The reporter, Noel Phillips.
Yeah.
He's just to convince himself it's a massive goal.
He's North America correspondent for Good Morning Britain. Yeah. I know. So when I last worked with Richard was at the Royals' wedding, Harry and Meghan. Noel Phillips. Yeah. Hello, Pete. I found one. Sorry. Noel Phillips. Yeah. Yes. He was. I do. Yeah. He was a bit of a caricature himself, to be honest. I was his producer when we were doing boxes. Yeah, he was massive. And we were staying in a Holiday Inn, and I was going to meet him in the morning, and then we were going to go and meet Richard. And he came downstairs on his phone in aviator glasses, and he had his like blazer on his, holding it on his finger like that, and I was you, and he just walked past me and like, as if he wanted me to take his blazer at the time.
bad enough when they're like top of the tree or whatever like that, but it's quite amusing as well.
Yeah, mate, you're just boxing. It's bad.
That's a good reason to not go there then.
Go ahead, over.
That was a fantastic coffee.
Oh, go on, what's happening? Oh, you're going to tell us in person, it's that bad, is it? Oh God, okay. Well, it's got bad news.
What does it affect our 8 o'clock, our live that is in 7 minutes? Oh, right, okay, but it's not going to affect us getting on air in the next 7 minutes. Right, fine, okay. No comment.
Well, you don't know how doesn't he hang upside down in the dark? That's how it's it's a darkness, keep up.
Yeah, just before 2 a.m, Peter Mandelson arrived back home here, having spent the previous 9 hours or so in police custody. The Metropolitan Police said that they'd released a 72-year-old man pending further investigation. Lord Mandelson had been arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office, the same offence for which Andrew Mountbatten Windsor had also been arrested. The Metropolitan Police launched an investigation earlier this month following the latest release of the Epstein files, which appear to suggest that while Lord Mandelson was a government minister in 2009, he shared market-sensitive information with the paedophile Jeffrey Epstein. The BBC understands that Lord Mandelson's position is that he neither acted criminally nor for personal gain.
It's the body-worn camera. Is it? It's that yellow body-worn camera.
Hey, breakfast.
Yeah, that's it.
Can I just check, is it still an Aruna VT? Because there was a rumour of a Nick Early VT, but I'm still throwing to Aruna, yeah? Right, alright.
There's only 3 no wires. So all those shifts that all the wires, all you lot have paid for nothing. Sorry. You did, yeah, you did get big arrested. Slight, the dog has all it was getting a bit desperate. Solid door second with manual signal. Well, that's like going to France. You never saw the boat. Actually, I did see one, but it was too far out to see.
Concerned about it, stuff like
Nice bishop with it too. Yeah.
That's funny enough, that's what Mrs. Lee said.
Never mind the two turns up. You don't see a boat today.
But anyway, yeah, we organised.
You've done this before, yeah? It's incredibly quick. That door will open to be in the car in less than a second. So
I wouldn't be away from the camera.
you've got to keep an eye on it.
It's less than 2 seconds.
It's painful, but you just, you might see a crack in the door. The door jamb on the right is white, so it shows up. Sometimes he's sort of half open the door, and then he comes through. If you're lucky, he's carrying the door, and he just turns through. Not everyone. Not everyone.
No, okay, no, mine won't either. Mine rescue.
Just a bit of a useful helpful tip.
Oh, they are.
It's very, very quick. I'm on print capture on this as well.
I know why.
No, only when your finger's on the tip, unfortunately. No, it's only when you think it's on tip. It's not doing it now. It gives you 30 frames. The 30 frames before you fully depress. How long does that take? About 10 per second.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
It's not about that. It's about having, if you've got a small gap like back there, detective here, it's like.
Fine. Yeah.
We did that on Friday morning. No, it's not. I'm not doing it. There's central London, political doorsteps in Spain. It's too expensive. Congestion charges, 25 yeah. No, but it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Central London.
I thought Sajid Alex was on some sort of attack. Oh, thanks, breakfast.
Still like to know how
Yeah. Then where we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
That's what from two horses'
Richard.
mouths. Well, that's what was in. That's what was in. To tell you what Suzanne and Phil have both told me separately, and it adds up. Two people in the office gave him the police stations within 2 hours of his address. Suzanne came from the south and went to every police station, worked King's Lynn, stopping at the one I was at. King's Lynn, especially West Avenue. That's where I saw her. Phil came from Manchester and went across to Tom, doing the seaside ones there. Got to Aylsham, BBC with her, and she said something like, "I've seen cars there." You stayed with her. When she said that, DJ said the number plates of the cars just came back, they went back.
I know that. So maybe he's saying that Tim is a bit toxic.
People obviously find the number plates.
No, he didn't have the number plates until the vehicles came back.
No, but it was still back in the car.
But they didn't have that information when they were standing there 11 hours or so.
The BBC said they saw them,
So that's
and
the
then they
tip.
came back. Yeah, but it still went to the police station.
Well, these modern stations, some of the vehicles are parked outside, some of them are parked inside. Because they drive in, when I got these, the police station, it's the same, it's a modern one. And they drive you in. The customer, you sit, you get out of the vehicle indoors. It's a bit weird. Friday.
Standing by.
I was fighting the wind on the way back, so it was quite noisy. So they took copies of it stopping up the road, and Mr. Parks for that did the head of the freight. And they were asking, "Which Friday night? Which one's going?" And then on Saturday night, I flew much of the security route. I was passing over the actual lodge gates. But they can't stop you.
You see it?
It's not closed airspace. You don't see what the road. Yeah, just. Not so much when you do this. When you do the
Yeah, morning to you, Sally. Yeah, it was just before 2 o'clock this morning that Lord Mandelson arrived home. So he'd spent the previous 9 hours in police custody. The Metropolitan Police said that a 72-year-old man had been released pending further investigation. Peter Mandelson had been arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office. That's the same offence for which Andrew Mountbatten Windsor had also been arrested. Now, the Metropolitan Police launched an investigation earlier this month following that latest release of the Epstein files, which appeared to show that Lord Mandelson shared market-sensitive information with the late paedophile Jeffrey Epstein when he was a serving government minister in 2009. Peter Mandelson says that he didn't act criminally nor for financial gain, and as my colleague Aruna Iyengar now reports, her report contains flashing Thank you. Ooh, I mixed my words a bit there.
Yeah, but it's not about that, is it? It's about other air species.
Yeah, I did have that in the back of my mind.
60 metres.
Yeah.
Air ambulance, military, anything, police, they could all go below the station in front of the chances of it happening
So channel and then channel.
remote ID. Filming live crime scenes on fire is going to get very, very tricky for them. They'll know and they just look at an app on their phone, they don't want any specialists. Once you are with they'll know who you are and they'll know where you are standing. And so will the public. So when well, yeah, I suppose so. When a drone has remote ID switched on to the public, you can just get free out. It's Wi-Fi, so it's miles. But it shows the serial number of aircraft, the operating ID, and where the pilot is. So everything.
That would be useful so close for me. I was a couple of weeks ago, I did the M25 when they closed. And there were 3 drones up there. Watch out, guys.
Yeah, it gets hairy when there's lots of drones. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the M25.
You need to be standing next to each other as pilots and go, yeah, I'm at 60 metres.
They did that big rubbish pile somewhere near Oxford. Remember that one? And I was just zooming along, and then you could see the other way, being twice as big as mine. And it looked like they were about to crash. They were probably 20 people. They never quite killed us. It's terrifying. Flash anymore? Didn't go good there. Well, you might miss him getting into the car in the car because he might cover his face with his
Yeah, he hasn't done so.
He didn't slouch down in the back seat looking like a crook.
No, I did get some comments off them. They were wildly muggy, so I didn't bother.
Oh, here. Oh, yeah, I saw you on the telly actually.
I got through the front, and it was like, it just never changed my focus.
It's hard with people. That film has been so long. Instead, he's got a really NASCAR shot.
Oh, what does it remind you of?
Can you check and see if the channel are picking us up? Because I haven't heard them talking to us.
His dad.
I think so. All right, Pete. Did you say you'll do it? All right. Okay.
Sam Allardyce.
Yeah, he did well.
Well, it reminded me of it. Wouldn't remind you of that.
Well, no, but there's one of his dad in the front seat. What's he knows one?
There's been various pictures of I know what you mean, I did one. Chased him down to bloody Wigmore Street for us.
Yeah, I think I
Stuck in traffic. But you weren't in Wigmore Street, you sprinted.
He left that hospital so obviously to leave
Oh, right, okay.
It's good to start the day with sort of damp warming, isn't it? So basically, Phil did well for the
so his phone the next day was just like it just wouldn't stop vibrating.
I sent him the WhatsApp. Yes, another story where there wasn't much material sent in other Crux standing outside.
Pete, are we doing this or not? All right. Oh, yeah, good. All right, okay. I can hear that on my end. Hi, channel. Hiya. Okay, all right, fine. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you.
Get a call from science education.
They've got half the brain. Oh wait.
Who is? Oh, this has got you out.
Shitty guy literally film premiere at 5 o'clock.
Well, I tell you what, I'd never heard of half the films about it.
Yeah, sure. Can you, if you want me to rap in my ear, can you just give me a 10 and then a time?
We watch a fair bit of streaming.
Thank you.
Dramas.
I did watch on the BBC the other day, the Flies thing.
Yes, excellent. Did you read the book? You know the
Yeah,
book?
at school.
Yeah, it says.
I'm still on, I've done episode 3, I was 4.
Yes. Yeah, it's very good.
It's very creepy and weird.
Did you ever see the 96 black and white film?
My big forced to.
If you'd seen it, you'd remember it. It was of a sort. The production values were so different to today.
Who's that guy that did Lord of the Rings?
Peter Jackson.
Yeah. Did you see his films before that? Like,
Horror.
so he's got that really like bloody, chop your arm off, like zombie
Standing by. Well, Peter Mandelson arrived back home behind me just before 2 o'clock this morning. He arrived in a black cab and then went straight in the front door. He'd been in police custody for around 9 hours, and we got a statement from the Metropolitan Police to say that they'd released a 72-year-old man pending further investigation. Now, as you heard in that report, Lord Mandelson was arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office. That's the same offence for which Andrew Mountbatten Windsor was arrested. The investigation launched by the Metropolitan Police earlier this month followed the release of that huge tranche of Epstein files, which appeared to suggest that Lord Mandelson had shared market information with Jeffrey Epstein when he was a serving government minister in 2009. Now, Lord Mandelson's position, we understand, is that he says he didn't act criminally nor for financial gain. But in terms of what happens next, he isn't facing any charges at this stage. These are just allegations, so the police will have to decide whether they lay charges against him or whether there is enough to continue this investigation. But this is a huge downfall for a man that really was such a political figure here in the UK in the late 90s in the government of Tony Blair in the early 90s, and then Gordon Brown's government, and of course was then returned to frontline politics when he was appointed US ambassador by Keir Starmer towards the end of 2024. So if you wind forward to the end of 2024 when Lord Mandelson had that reception with Donald Trump in the Oval Office, 18 months later, last night, he spent 9 hours in police custody. Thank you.
Probably the same year.
Oh right, okay. I'll do a copy one. I want to do a copy. Do you want a copy? I don't. Do you want another copy?
Oh, sorry, that's
Can you ask Pete if he wants another copy?
I will.
Gavin, talking about John Ross.
Oh, sorry, that's what John said.
Yeah, John Gavin's going around first agency.
Sorry, I meant I spoke to Wayne from back here.
No, you met him at the street.
That's funny, I was looking at those pictures really recently. There's one of you like eating a memory card holder with a British flag on it. And Carway with a giant backpack.
I think
John, any food? Or pass on?
My girl's mother. Sorry, and just as mad as where you pick out as
it's going to be
That's what I was told. He fell out with socks, so it's no longer in the bag. I mentioned it to him. I said it's madness. And he really upset.
I did 2 frames.
Get it online quickly.
You know, that's world breaking news. That's very good.
Yeah, but you do a doorstep for 10 days, you get nothing. You send a portrait 10 times, you get the picture every time. It's locked up. I've got something that's sinking, I don't know how to say it, which is the week before Andrew got nipped. I called him up and said, I've been told Andrew got nipped next week. Were you told that? I was told that by... I'll tell you because I told a few of them. Why are you talking to?
This is a taxi. It's probably picking up someone from here.
Yeah.
But you do actually get taxis in and out here.
I was here on Saturday and he got collected by a taxi and he did coo at the driver and he no, coo. It was actually quite cool.
So who told you you from
Alan, Royal Constable PA. Because Wilfred is getting arrested next week and I've had to write a load of bars, strips or something. You know, basically he's been arrested and, you know, just like a few holding lines. I was like, seriously? He's like, no, he's been arrested next week. I called my boss up. There's no chance he's the King's brother. He's American, and put an American accent on it, it makes more sense, right? It's like, no, he's the King's brother. And I'm like, no, this guy is... I said to him, like, he's a gold-plated source, because it's Alan, the royal cook. And he didn't tell...
Charles?
He was right. He was right. He was right.
I think PA would then have been at Sandringham a bit more.
He was right. But he didn't, my boss didn't tell his boss, the bureau chief, the head of video, because I spoke to the head of video and he was telling me. And she was like, he didn't tell anyone else. Why didn't he tell anyone else? Partly, why didn't I tell her? But I'm meant to tell my boss, right?
Yeah.
And then he's meant to tell people in the office and they can plan around it. But there's an inquiry next week and we've got to tell people what went wrong. So do I mention that? Because if he carries on being my boss and I mention it, he's probably going to not allow me for 3 years.
I'd keep the council,
Yeah,
mate.
I think
It's
so.
not your job.
I think you're right. Yeah, that's
He can directly affect you.
You're right. They've got to decide whether he's fit for it. I just need to say stuff like, I think the logistics could have been a bit smoother. Right, it would have been good to have a list of police stations ahead of time or something.
In terms of just Google that.
Not when you're driving on the motorway.
Fair.
Yeah. But you know what? I did. I called them and I said, I need a list of police stations and he didn't send it to me.
ChatGPT? What do you pay for?
I do all that, yeah, I do pay for it. And I said, I need a list of the cars that are collected in. You know, so when I get there.
Yeah, get the plates. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, you know, you couldn't use people in charge of news jobs.
Do you know what he said in the WhatsApp? We were just having a WhatsApp group with video and text. It's about 80s and that was guys that were all George that were all outside. Like, don't worry, 3 stations are closed.
Complete fucking chance.
That's what we're doing. He's 62 years old. He's been doing this for 37 years.
Badly.
He's obviously on a boys' course apparently. Hello says some boys in the management liked him. This way
In Paris.
do you know any he's like the top guy. He needed to move to the UK for his work. So he used to get coffee as well.
Coffee leads to toilet though.
Yeah. For about an hour I feel like I've got so many.
Probably easy to put up in space. What the fuck? It's a stand of some sort, is it? I thought it was a chair to start. It is. Oh, it's a chair.
Espresso machine. That's a chair. Doesn't look comfortable.
It's a bit bent now. What it meant to be. My way. I saw it in the car. I was like, yeah, that's perfect. what it makes up in storage space, it completely kills in assembly time.
But it looks really comfortable, so you always get it.
I think
It's got back support.
is it orthopedic?
It will be in a minute.
You'll be charging to 5 or 10
It's going to be an almighty rush on the play machine tonight. Yeah, it's going to bother paying.
Still hasn't played it.
Yeah, you hardly ever see a traffic problem.
It's interesting. You thought they'd run here like this is.
He came once and we all just sort of went, yeah, all right, mate.
Didn't you say, are you working here? And everyone went, yeah, he went, okay then. And walked off.
Seriously?
I mean, they're not normal traffic wardens. This is Royal Park.
No, I've had it for a while.
I'm a bit jealous actually.
Hello, how are you going?
Good. Nice to see you. Good to see you. Good luck to us.
You know what's cool? Obviously, you'll tell me if something happens.
You'll see me leap up to the camera.
Don't jump up too quick.
It's the running. That's what happened.
We've got home for what, 3 a.m? 2 a.m, 3 a.m?
Who, him? Yes. Yeah.
And he's obviously going to have adrenaline coursing through him. So he's
Yeah.
not sleeping for 5 or 6.
He's going to know.
Unless he really is a sociopath, he'll just fall asleep.
He'll have the insomnia of it.
Personally, I would be quite concerned for my life.
Yeah.
5 or 6. He's not sure, sir.
Very.
I was just looking up Richard. Who's Richard Bunn? That's the other Richard I've got.
Richard Bunn, he's
Is he the
retired.
silver-haired guy?
Yeah, he retired from Millbank.
Yeah, I remember him,
Now
you mentioned it.
I haven't seen him since. Once he walked out the door, he never came back.
No, who can blame him?
No.
Didn't he work with Gobby a fair bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we all work with Gobby Cobbler. That's more than enough, isn't it?
Poor
Really?
old Gobby.
Poor old Gobby, yeah. So sad. But he,
Call me on Christmas Day once.
what, to ask if he had a seat around the table. That's what happened. It's very sad.
He fell out with his son-in-law.
Son-in-law.
Had a
wife.
punch-up.
Yeah.
But it was weird. It was on very publicly on their own Facebook page.
Yeah, absolutely. And on the public Facebook page,
Yeah.
he would say things like, "I'm alone this Christmas, everyone got a seat around the table." But then he'd also post pretty off-colour racist jokes, and people were cutting him out there every now and then.
Also, his family were all there going, you need help, Dad.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
It's just like, you're really not well.
That's right. That's right. The last time I saw him,
He
well,
punched out his son-in-law.
It was because he wasn't white, right?
no, exactly. That's right. Exactly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was brown.
Yeah, he was brown, so he didn't like it. So yeah, exactly.
He didn't like it.
The last
From
time
a different era, wasn't it?
I mean, I remember him saying, "Oh yeah, when I walk out here, I'm going straight up to Sky." And I was working at Sky, and I said, "No, you wouldn't touch me with a barge pole. It's not what we need." And he was convinced that they would give him a job straight away.
Went downhill rapidly when he kicked
Well, he got the sack from there.
Yeah.
He couldn't. It all worked very well being a henchman shouting, "Are you going to resign?" But that was his shtick, wasn't it? That was it.
But he was also quite good at knowing where things were.
Oh no! Oh, he had an amazing contact. Yeah.
Well, he had the BBC compiled list of MPs' home addresses, constituency, and London.
Yeah.
He
Yeah. Indeed.
gave it to me
Oh, just-
twice. In the end, I burned it. I was so paranoid about having it. I used to carry it in the car, and then I thought, oh, fuck it, if I get stopped.
Yeah. Exactly. If anything happens to any one of them.
You put it in your phone before you go.
Did I? Well, it was very out of date.
Well, I saw how he operated because we were doing something at the cabinet office. And it was Clegg, and we were doing it in Poole. And for some reason, one of the spads put his hand over the lens, which you never do. So we went outside. We were having a fag outside, and this young man came out and said, "Look, have you got all lights and all this nonsense? I'm smoking outside the cabinet. We know that." He's obviously trying to talk to us about something. And the long story short was that he wanted us to delete that shot.
Yeah.
Of course you're not. It's a fantastic job hand down the left. Oh, hello. What's all this? Hello. CCC. Oh, yeah.
Which is fair enough, to be honest.
It is fair enough. I'll take it. When you see people... So this basically what the long and short of it is that the guy wanted us to delete that shot. Bobby said, well, I can't. He said, what's your name? He got his name and that was a full shot. And when I saw it go out, that bloody hand had disappeared from the Russians. He deleted it. He got to the end street, he got rid of it.
Bobby had.
Yes.
But did he put him in his pocket? Did he get them in his pocket for it? Yeah.
It's just the same reason how he managed to get protection officers' personal numbers in this bloody book. Yeah. Would ring him up and say Gordon Brown's going to be X, Y, Z. And that's what would happen. He was unbelievable.
But he knew how to use that information against those people in the future and realised on the day, do you need it? Do you need that hand? Not really, but
I really liked it. I was quite proud of it. But Nick's getting bothered by it. Good
You
boy.
moved your coat. There'd be another 6 inches for the paper user.
But yeah, that was his stick, basically, just shouting.
He called on Christmas Day.
He
was in hospital. He was like, do you know where the Duke is? And amazingly, we did. And we had people there.
Yeah.
And he was really grateful. And then he gave me information like, quite a lot of times after that.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes
good
I
to
used to
have.
speak to him every day when I was a kid. I wished he'd been around when I was freelance, when I was ahead of it. Very much.
No, he was good at that.
He was replaced with Ron, who was a lovely guy, but not the rock pilot. Ron, I think, is an American person.
Oh no, Ron with the Scottish Ron.
Yeah.
No, he's a continuity announcer. He does the shipping forecast. Yeah, seriously, if you listen to the shipping forecast, I don't know what you do or not.
Regularly,
it's often him. It's quite funny. Because he was a professional singer on his day and had a single out.
So had a lovely voice, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that tells you everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
From Goblin to Ron, who's now the continuity.
Yeah. The last time I saw Bobby was one of these, and he pulled up the car and he was wearing overalls, so he's obviously been painted and decorated or something like that.
He was selling cars.
Oh no, he's always doing that.
Executive cars.
He's also selling BBC kit that he dropped. Yeah. He's a garage full of it.
You need a rock pilot to defend the yard kind of thing. Sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why Mandelson was in Lord Western, right? Because you needed a rock pilot to deal with Trump.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's seen as a Trump whisperer.
Yeah, it's a mistake in hindsight, but actually, it was a terrible choice. You wouldn't have employed any Harris was the president.
No.
Someone completely different.
I just assumed he got the gig because he'd been blackmailing someone.
Who, Mandy?
Yeah, he got knew where his body was buried.
Oh man.
Well, yeah, 20 years ago, Keir Starmer put his hand across Mandy's camera, and Mandy said, "I'll delete that if."
Yeah, make the ambassador.
Yeah, 20 years later, pulled in the face.
Do you know what? I really fancy chicken with nuggets. Nice bit of processed food. I'm joking.
If you want processed food, it means you need. It means you need
managed to avoid it. I'm avoiding it.
2006, I was at university.
I was a prisoner of Hezbollah for a while. Not very long.
It's like more interesting.
And when I say not very long, I think it was hours.
My first year at Getty.
Oh, okay.
I actually started in November 2004. First 4 years. Maybe that's the second year. Yeah, second year. Yes, it's 21 years since it started at Getty.
You weren't there for 21 years.
I was there for 10 years. I last there anywhere 10 years, get 10 year each. Move on.
How long have you been a freelancer?
6 months.
How long have you been a freelancer?
7 months.
How long have you been a freelancer for 7 months?
6.5. What did I do at LMP? I was director and staff.
That was your own setup.
Half of it, well, 49% of it. And all of the fucking content. hates everything. I never saw him get enthusiastic about one job ever.
He used to enjoy it when he got a bit.
No passion there at all.
When he got a bit.
Maybe in the past.
So now just live off Mars.
Yeah, this occasionally, yeah. Jeffrey Epstein. Gammons.
Is Steve back still going?
He's milling around, yeah. Basically, can't let go of Downing Street, which is a bit embarrassing. He gets the bus, doesn't he, for this?
Well, that's because he can't park at Westminster Magistrate Court. That's why he became a magistrate, so he could use the car park there.
He doesn't drive it, it's the bus.
No. Well, unfortunately, I had to go in the pier before magistrate Westminster. I was cracking myself that it was Steve back. So I was being a bit silly with some alcohol.
Is he what you call a lay magistrate?
I don't know, but he does adults. So,
Huh?
layman, yeah. Well, part-time, yeah. But I knew
about being a magistrate in a conference one year, and he gave me a big spiel, and he ended it with, "If they're in front of me, they're guilty."
well, that's the sort of crap I was expecting. But
Yeah.
in fact, the bastard that gave me the massive fine was even worse than that.
Yeah. He just enjoyed it. He said. He enjoyed the power. Yeah.
I was meant to write it.
You were bankrupt, you did.
Shortly, fighting to the police as they put me into the van. I at the time decided it was totally unwarranted.
Where was this?
This is outside of public Fulham, and then subsequently
Last night?
Hammersmith. No. No, this is when he was still a magistrate. I had to appear at Westminster, the old Westminster.
What was the outcome?
The fine. They had to
No.
fine. Well, it was a bollocking.
And a criminal record.
From someone from someone.
How did that go down with your employer?
Well, I was freelance, so I'm the employer, it's like you. HTV is my employer, and that's me. So I gave myself a damn good turning off.
Well done, sir.
Yeah.
Declare all that on the Parliament forms, don't you?
I haven't got a bloody
Parliament
card
has,
do you?
yeah, so I haven't got a record, but I've been arrested, happy to say I've been arrested for the last 15 years. Right,
Some people saw it, it's all in the eye of the beholder. Well, I was perfectly alright until the police arrived, and then they got unpleasant. Nice of it as well, yeah.
GCSE exam results. 24 years.
You went with mitigating circumstances.
Well, drank 3 shandies.
Yeah.
Прем'єр-міністр Естонської Республіки Крістен Міхал